Hey guys, John coming to you from Evolve Fishing. This is Do Fishbites Work? Using my green lightweight rod I built with the wooden handle. Probably one of my favorite rods to fish. I'm using a little tiny jig head here. We're just going to put the Fishbites on there. It's a 1000 series Penn conflict reel with some 8-pound braid. First thing we want to do is pull it out. We're going to cut a couple strips, a couple different lengths, doesn't really matter. Just a few. We're only going to be fishing for a little bit. Much cleaner than cutting up some bloodworms. May not be as effective, but there's certainly less hassle. Give you an overview of conditions today. They were overcast. It's high tide, so the tide was slack. It rained in the morning. It was going to rain again, actually shortly after when I left. So fishing conditions weren't ideal. So what I was doing here was just jigging by the pilings in the dock, and something happened that was totally unexpected. I had only been out here for maybe like 3 minutes, not very long. And sure enough, I get something. Actually, it had a little weight to it. That's the beauty of a lightweight rod. Even small fish seem huge. So this was totally unexpected. I caught a channel catfish. Now the catfish have been everywhere lately in the bay and the rivers. Be careful you don't get stabbed by them.
I can't believe just like that I caught a catfish. What's up with that? What's up with catching a catfish just like that? I don't get it. We're gonna try here in deeper water, see how we do.
So I was a little overwhelmed by the fact that I caught a catfish. I was hoping this was going to be a great time fishing. Unfortunately, the rest of the video is not very eventful, but I'm still going to try because there are fish there. So the pilings hold a lot of barnacles. They also hold lots of wildlife, bait fish, grass shrimp, crabs, all kinds of things. Lots of living organisms there. So if fish need something to eat, a quick snack, they run over to a piling, try and grab a grass shrimp, and maybe a fish bite. I really like when you can get right up on a piling where you see the pilings are on the outside of the pier. That's a whole lot of fun because then you can like literally dance your bait right there at the piling. These pilings are a little bit underneath the dock, so it's a little bit more difficult. The only plus side to not being right in front of you is a lot less snags. What I'm going to do now is just change up my technique because jigging wasn't working. And I'm just going to throw it out there and let it sit. Just let it sit. If there's something alive, they'll come get it. Getting all kinds of bites, and then all of a sudden I grab one. Finally hooked this little guy. Watch as he surfs across the water because he's so small. This is a little tiny croaker. You'll hear what they sound like in just a second. They're pretty loud little fish. When they get bigger, they get real loud. I used to have croaker every now and then. It tastes pretty good. It's just a pain to fillet because it's got that weird bone behind the gill plates, and I can never get a good fillet off of that. I continued to get bites over here on this side, but nothing was sticking. They were probably either too small or they were too fast for me. Eventually, I move away from this area and move back down the dock. Back to the deeper water. Keep in mind, deep water here is only about 5 to 6 feet. So what I started doing over here was the same thing I was doing before, just throwing it out there, letting it sit. I was getting bites here and there. I caught this little guy. Aw, look, another little tiny croaker. It's good. I haven't seen croakers anywhere in a while, so it's good to see. Hopefully these guys will get bigger and catch them again. They're usually a good fight too, especially the bigger ones. They're like a perch times two. My next technique worked okay. The hard thing was trying to skip it underneath the dock and having a little bit of issues there, but bottom line was I was trying to get into an area that maybe fish were holding and not having any luck. When this side of the dock doesn't do any good, well, check the other side. Maybe we got some fish over here. Maybe. Try casting underneath the dock. Half the time I was unsuccessful, but you know what? You gotta practice to get better. Maybe I was trying too hard. That could very well be. Who cares? I'm fishing. I'm having fun. If I don't catch any fish, I'm just glad to be outside. Part of making this channel was just to give me an excuse to go out and fish more. And now I get to share it. Hopefully we'll have a lot better videos to come. I will have some fly fishing videos as well. Those will be fun because I'll go more into fly tying and as well as fly fishing. And hopefully it'll be more eventful. So now that bench there was looking real mighty fine. So I decided to come over and grab a seat on it. We're going to do some deep water fishing now. Cast it out, leave it there. Guarantee if I had a bottom rig on there, if I could find a bottom rig to buy, I would have caught more fish. But that's okay. Again, the purpose was just to get outside and fish. Guys, I hope you like this video. There'll be more to come. I'll post as regularly as I can. I have a very busy schedule, but I do appreciate you watching. Make sure you subscribe for more videos.